Proving that a small church can do great things, Congregational United Church of Christ every year organizes a free meal for the Ogden community. The Come Together Community Meal brings together dozens of organizations, businesses, and other faith communities who pool their resources in order to feed and clothe hundreds of the city's less fortunate. The meal began in 2011 as part of a mission project.
We were gearing up for a special nationwide United Church of Christ celebration and concerted effort to address hunger in America, and every local church was trying to do its own thing, and Kim thought of this community meal, and it just seemed to fit in perfectly with that idea that we were here to help feed those who don't have enough to eat. And so when she came to me and said, "What do you think? Can we do this?" "No, we can't do it." I said, "Sure, why not?"
Kim Harbath, a deacon at Congregational United, explained that the church's tiny kitchen wasn't suitable for such an effort. So she looked around for another venue.
One night I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought, wow, maybe we could find a venue here in town that would be willing to say, yes, we'll facilitate an event where you can do a large meal and give out maybe coats and hygiene kits. Well, the most natural first place to ask about that here in Ogden is the Marshall White Community Center. They're in the midst of downtown Ogden. The people in the community around them are not as well off. Many of them don't have cars. We're near the rescue missions, St. Anne's Homeless Shelter, and it's within walking distance. So I came to Marshall White and asked them, would you be interested in doing this? And it was just an absolute yes.
And so Marshall White's gymnasium is transformed into a dining hall, and hundreds of Ogden residents are welcomed, seated, and served. Volunteers act as table hosts to greet the guests and bring them their meals of sloppy joes, coleslaw, beans, and rice. Volunteers come from dozens of organizations, churches, and businesses, or just showed up because they wanted to help.
Okay. Who are you with and how did you get involved?
St. Florence Parish asked for volunteers.
All
So
right.
we came with our family.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
It's really fun there to help people.
In addition to a hearty meal, guests are also offered free bags of pet food. A hairstyling school provides free haircuts. Thousands of care kits containing hygiene items are also available. There's face painting and temporary tattoos for the kids, and musicians entertain the crowd. And most importantly, hundreds of people are welcomed and fed and receive warm clothing for the winter months. It is a true coming together of the community.
The term community meal was intended at the beginning to say this is for everyone in the community to come eat at this free meal. And what it's turned into is that, plus it's a meal that everyone in the community is involved in creating and making too.
I think one of the most rewarding things about the evening for me is that when people come up to me at the end of the evening and they genuinely say thank you and they're happy. There's something that has been transformed. I know they're all willing to give, but within that moment, we're all in a space that is just about giving and serving, and they genuinely feel good. They go home, they've done something for others, and I think after all, that's what we're on earth for. We're all about is to give and to serve. Yay, Yahoo!
Amen.
Yahoo! Amen.